Welcome to the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where the Toronto Raptors tonight will take on the Charlotte Hornets. And Sherm, you look at these two teams, and they're very similar. It's almost like looking in the mirror. Both coaches with that kind of old school approach. Play defense, pack the paint, play inside out on the offensive end, share the ball, all those traditional values that basketball coaches, old-fashioned basketball coaches, well, every basketball coach values.
Yeah, absolutely. They protect the paint, as you said, and you think about the style. I mean, they both keep teams in the mid-90s, so this is not going to be one of your up-and-down games unless one of these teams kind of slip up on the defensive end, but it's going to be a grind, and you look at both of their records, it's an indication that the style works. Yes. The ability to get stopped in your paint and then turn those into offensive possessions, and also you're going to defend the three-point line, but you're not going to be as crazy and chase people off and let them run into your paint. So it's an old school style, but it's a proven method that works on the defensive end, and it's going to be a battle. Which team can really implement their style over the other?
Both teams low turnover teams as well, to boot, to add to your point about the old school style. But Sherm, the backcourt matchup tonight with point guards, and Dwayne Casey mentioned it last year, the year before, and he keeps belaboring the point. At the point in the NBA, every night there's a new gunslinger. Kemba Walker and Kyle Lowry tonight.
Absolutely. Both guards are quick. Both guards are tough-minded. You know, they have a physical presence about them. You know, both of them can shoot it enough to keep you honest. They'll break you down off the dribble. I mean, you talk about mirrors. Yeah. Kyle's a bit more physical than Kemba, but they're both going to come at each other with force. And I think when you talk about the matchup at the point guard spot, it's going to be a challenge for both teams to keep the other point guard out of their paint. And one thing we know about Kemba Walker is he's relentless. Yes. Kyle Lowry's relentless as well. And so we're going to see a couple of matchups in this game beyond just the styles that are going to be very interesting to watch. And I think that if you're the Raptors, you got to understand a lot of what they do is dictated by the fact that Kemba Walker can orchestrate a lot of their offense. You've got to be locked in on him. All
right, let's hear what the Raptors had to say after practice this morning.
So I don't think it's any secret, you know. Keep doing the right thing, set a good screen, run on the floor, because the second unit bring a lot of energy. So I think those are the keys to win the game tonight.
You better be constituted where your wings and your point guard are your primary guys. If not, you know, your star is going to be somewhere mad at you and not touching the ball. So you can play fast, but there's a happy place that you can play where your main guy is involved.
Sounds simple, but make shots. You make shots, space them out a little bit more. They're going to give you, to start the game out, they're going to test you. They're going to see if you're hitting shots, and then they'll make adjustments. But make shots. It sounds simple, but you got to make shots, and kind of open up the paint a little bit more.
So you can see the game tonight, 7 o'clock on Sportsnet 1, and hear it on TSN 1050.